Hello, and welcome to another episode of the QTC Subway Series. Today, I'm going to tell you all about what is GUI Innova. Anyways, let's move on to the video. GUI Innova is the collective term used for trains with a brand new driving system, such as body velocity. The first train to receive it was the MT1, with the Innova version 1.0 of the GUI interface. Compared to the Nova Centro GUI layout, it had a different layout, with the door buttons, features, and so much more. They both have tween GUIs. Let's take a closer look at them. Now, let's take a closer look with the GUI. There are separate buttons for each feature. First, let's take a look at the door buttons. If one of the door buttons is red, that means the doors are closed, which means the train is ready for moving. But if the button is yellow, it means the doors will toggle to wait for opening or closing. A blue button means that one set of doors are partially open, meaning either only the front door or back door. Finally, if the door button is green, it means the train doors are fully open. Now, take a look at the GUI in action. Another feature on the bottom of the GUI is the car numbering. They match the car numbers that are found on the train. There are also 3 different buttons to toggle between the destinations, announcements, and settings. The destinations frame is located on the left, announcements frame on the right, and settings frame in the center. There's a throttle toggler next to the speedometer, and a speed limit indicator below it, which will show the number of the speed limit. But if the throttle is neutral, it will turn off. Let's compare all 3 versions of the GUI. The first one is version 1.0, which was the first ever released version of the GUI Innova interface. The MT1 was the first train to get it. Another update with the R212S GUI was the GUI Innova beta testing version 1.0.1, which has a different font and stylish layout. Finally, there's the GUI Innova 2.0, which is usually found on trains with the next stop system. The only difference between this and version 1.0 is the next stop system frame, the batch type, which is found on the CSM10 and CSM10B. As I talked about in the first part, the keybind system, which is right now only on the CSM10B, and will be planned to be added to new trains, such as the CSM9. And the background, GUI Innova 1.0 has a light theme, while 2.0 has a rather dark themed background. Anyways, this is the end of part 2 of the QTC Subway Series. Hope to see you next time. Peace.